I'm Carl Pritchard, and this is today's Good Question. You have a project with a 2 Complete Performance Index, or TCPI, of 1.84. This means that... Wow, good question. This is part of the earned value panoply of formulas, but what you need to know here is the language of the math. Specifically, as you look at these 4 answers, there are things you can and cannot determine based on that little tidbit of information. There's only so much you can know. And it's not a lot, because if we're at day 1 of the project, well, there's no way we're at a TCPI of 1.84. Why? We still have most of the project left to do. That 1.84 means we have to perform at 184% just to get all the way to the end of the project at the original budget. On day 1, that simply can't happen unless the budget was really woefully predicted. Now, what else doesn't it tell us? Well, if we're at the last day of the project, that we'd be almost out of money. We're definitely out of time. So, to get to that TCPI, well, if you had $184 worth of work left to do and only had $100 left to do it, your TCPI would be 1.84. But if it's the last day of the project's $1 million, who cares? So if we're in the middle of the project, it means we're in deep, deep trouble because we're never going to get 184% performance out of our team. So look at these 4 answers. And we don't know. We have no idea. Nothing can be determined without more information. And by the way, that is rarely the right answer. And that's today's Good Question. We host free PMP prep study groups virtually once a month, live in Frederick, Maryland once a month. And if you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you. Also, if you'd like to host a live webinar in your organization, one time, absolutely free, message me on LinkedIn, email me, or call me. I'd love to hear from you. Check in tomorrow for our next Good Question.